Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Yen, and I would like to tell you about the Innovation and Design Program, also called the IDP. There are four main things that you should know about the IDP. Firstly, the IDP is an interdisciplinary program where you will work with your peers from different disciplines and learn through open-ended, hands-on projects. The focus for the projects will be to solve real-world problems, which typically require expertise in different areas. This will typically involve solving problems by designing and testing new products, services, and experiences. The Innovation and Design program is offered as a second major or minor in Innovation and Design, which you can take along with a primary major from any discipline in NUS. In the IDP, we think of innovation as being composed of three critical areas. First, we need to really understand what is desirable to customers and end users, what are their pain points, and how different solutions have to be integrated into their workflows. Second, we also have to understand how to create a viable business venture in order for the innovations to be sustainable. Finally, we have to find out what is possible with technology and what are the pros and cons of different technologies. We strive to be technology agnostic and try to identify the most suitable technologies for each problem that we are trying to solve. It is with these three areas in mind that we have structured the IDP curriculum to include a class on product design and innovation, a class on value creation and innovation, and two engineering design classes that each last 2 semesters long, where the students apply the principles they learned in these first 2 classes while they work on real-world problem statements. In the design process, our students learn about empathizing with the users, defining the problem statement, and ideating to find solutions. After that, they prototype and test by getting feedback from our users before iterating the whole process again and again to make sure that the solutions we are developing are actually helping our users. In the engineering design projects, you will learn by working on hands-on projects that have real-world impact. You will not only work with students from your own discipline, but also with peers and mentors from other disciplines. They include those from architecture and industrial design, arts and social sciences, computing, engineering, science, and business. Thus, you will learn how to work together with people from different backgrounds and disciplines, which will prepare you to work in multidisciplinary teams when you graduate and move on to whatever career you choose. In the Innovation and Design program, our student projects cover a very wide range of themes. There are many different projects or topics you can choose from. These pictures show examples of projects about improving healthcare. On the left here, our students have been working on a pre-crawler device for KK Hospital to help infants with neuromuscular disorders move their limbs and get feedback. We have another project that was with SGH, where they wanted to automate blood transportation between the blood bank and the operating theater. Other student projects aim to improve urban mobility and create novel vehicles. For example, we have a project where students build a new electric F1 type race car every year. They have been competing in international competitions for almost 25 years, and most recently came in 10th in the world. We also have projects with Boeing Digital Solutions, where we're looking at future aviation cockpits, where you could potentially have a single pilot handling an airplane. We also have student projects that look into the design of smart devices and solutions to enhance the way we live, work, and play. One such project was a project with Bang & Olufsen, where we were looking at designing sustainable consumer electronics. We also have projects with DB Schenker, where they are looking at how to monitor energy consumption in warehouses. Sustainability is also a very major issue today, and in the Innovation and Design program, we also have many student projects in this area. For example, the Moving Farm was a project where our students explored using orphan spaces to create space-efficient, intelligent farming systems. We also had students looking at ways to convert food waste to lactic acid, which has lots of commercial uses. For those who are more technically inclined, we also have a project theme on intelligent systems, where you can participate in the design of complex engineering systems for special missions on land, water, air, and even outer space. For instance, on the right here, we have the Bumblebee team, which develops both underwater and surface autonomous vehicle, and they have been very successful in several competitions. We also have a team of students that are building nanosatellites that will be launched into space. In fact, we currently have a satellite orbiting the Earth right now, and we're going to try to launch the next one in 2026. We also have had several groups of IDP students work with design students in industrial design and architecture to develop well-designed and functional prototypes for new museum experiences as well as new ways to experience sound and music. Many of our student projects in the Innovation and Design program are supported by industry partners. Hence, you'll be exposed to the needs and latest developments in the industry when you work on these projects, and you will get to interact regularly with our friends in the industry. Our industry partners come from a wide range, such as hospitals, medical device companies, transportation and logistics, consumer products, and various government agencies. These pictures show examples of some startup companies that have been launched by our graduates. These startup founders tell us that one of the advantages of working with students from different disciplines is that they find that they have all the complementary expertise to create startup companies. So we have actually had quite a number of students create startup companies. We also have students that have graduated and gone on to work in very big companies like Apple, Dyson, HP, Dell, energy companies like Shell, ExxonMobil, banks, and all different sectors in the industry. To conclude this presentation, let me describe how you can apply to join the Innovation and Design program. If you're interested to take up an engineering major in CDE, for example, electrical engineering or mechanical engineering, there are two pathways for you to join us. First, you can join us at admission. In this option, you need to choose one of the engineering majors that are offered by the College of Design and Engineering, and then add the second major in Innovation and Design under the section on double major programs in the NUS application form. For example, if you first select mechanical engineering and then you add Innovation and Design as a second major. You can always switch to the Innovation and Design minor after matriculation. However, if you're not sure whether you would like to join us at the point of admission, you can still apply upon matriculation through our website. We will also send an invitation to all Year 1 students to join us at the end of each semester. If you're interested to take up a design major in CDE or a non-CDE major in NUS, for example, business or computer science, there is presently no option for you to join us at admission. However, you can apply upon matriculation through our website. As for the admission requirement, because the Innovation and Design program is structured as a second major or minor, you must first be admitted into a primary major in NUS. Thus, you should check the admission requirement and indicate a grade profile for your preferred primary major to assess whether you qualify and have a good chance of being admitted into your primary major. Once you have been admitted into your primary major, getting into the Innovation and Design program is a rather straightforward process. Generally, there is no extra requirement that you need to fulfill in order to be admitted into the Innovation and Design program. This is because we welcome everyone who is genuinely interested to come and experience our program. However, for those who apply at the point of admission, instead of matriculation, they may be admitted on a competitive basis because admission into a double major program typically has higher cutoff points. Nevertheless, once you have already been accepted into NUS, we do not place any additional requirement for you to be able to join us. So if you want to find out more, please check our websites listed here. If you have any questions, please send them to the email address here, and we look forward to seeing you in IDP.